Hey everyone, welcome back to Creativity and Inspiration. I'm Lisa. How's everyone doing today? My day started off crazy. There was like severe storms. There was this weird sound outside. I didn't know what it was. Apparently it was 80-mile-an-hour winds. And I'm going to insert some of the footage I took out front this morning. You can see the damage I woke up to. The bad thing is we haven't had power all day, but fortunately we have a generator for medical reasons, and so we have power, but our neighborhood does not. And we're supposed to have more severe storms tonight, which is not a good thing. Hopefully they'll get the power back on soon and everybody will have power. So enjoy the storm footage, and then we're going to jump into this video. I almost forgot to tell you what the video was. We are going to customize paper bags. We're going to make them our own. So, watch the storm footage, and I'll see you in a minute. Guys, so we had one heck of a storm come through. This is what my yard looks like. It's kind of freaky. I pulled those branches right there out of the street. I mean, you can see all down my street. There's tree branches. And look at the yard, all this tree stuff. But I woke up this morning and it was kind of weird. It was like the pressure in the house was strange. And then we got hail and it's still raining and lightning, as you can see. So I'm gonna go in, but we have no power. Our generator's on, thank goodness. But even up by my door. So this is what it looks like in Dallas right now. It's pretty bad. Though I think we were fortunate with just the branches. Okay guys, so what got this whole video started were these bags. They're cute. I got them from Amazon years ago, and I use them, but one, they're kind of pricey, especially now, you know, and two, they're kind of small. I mean, not too small, but I just got to thinking, these are cute, but they're newsprint, and they're talking about underwear. They have a pirate ship on them, you know. I mean, they're not bad. They're cute, but what if you didn't want this? You wanted something more like this that you could make into a little book or notepad, or even something bigger that maybe you wanted to make into a cover or something, or even just a gift bag. So that got me thinking, I want to recreate this, but make it custom to what I want. And I had a few ideas I thought I would share. And what we're going to start by doing is drawing the sections. See the different size sections on here? I'm going to recreate that on the outside of this bag and just this part. But you could do the whole bag for sure. And you can make them different widths. You can make some fat, some short, whatever you want, because that's the great thing about this. It is so customizable. So let me draw my lines real quick and I'll be right back. Now, as I was customizing this, I was thinking you could do circles, triangles, whatever you wanted to, whatever maybe the occasion you're using it for called for. Now, how would I decorate it? Well, we can obviously use stamps and stamp it and make it unique. So let me show you kind of how I would do that. I'm going to use the C one, and I'm going to use just kind of the newsprint word print one, this one. And on that, I'm just going to put some of this tea stain color. And I'm just going to put that as the background. There, you can see it. Just made a little background texture, which is all I wanted. And then I'm gonna come in with one of my sea theme stamps. And I'm gonna get a colored ink out of my little ink pouch here. I think I have a bright blue if it's in here. If not, that's fine. Doesn't have to be bright blue. I have a blue. We'll use that one. And then I'm going to get the seahorse out. Actually, I'm gonna get the what do you call that? Not seaweed, but coral. I'm gonna get the coral and put that on the blue ink. Okay, and then I'm gonna stamp the coral right there. Oh, look how pretty. And you could do this whole bag in a theme, like under the sea. I think it would look really good. You can use different color inks and they really pop, but by using the tea-stained ink and the words behind it, it gives it even more texture. And I love how that came out. So that's one way you could customize your own bag. A second way would be to use paper strips and create your own patterns with different paper strips and just glue them down and make your own designs as you go. This one here. And then I could stamp again here. So let's do that real quick. And obviously I picked these because they continue my ocean theme that I have going with my coral. We're going to put one here in this square. And I'm going to put the raindrop looking ones. We're just going to hold it down for a minute. And then I will fold up what's not glued down and cut it off. You could measure and definitely cut it before you put your glue down. That's always an option and probably would come out a little better, but that's fine. Now I'm gonna sweat it. Then I'm gonna take this other water looking one and fit it and cut it beforehand. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my glue down on this corner opposite of the other paper. There we go. And then I can come back and stamp in this corner. I'm gonna get my words and stamp up again with the words. Just for a little texture and so it kind of all ties in, but not, crazy. There we go. I might put a little more up here. There we go. And then I'll come in with another C stamp. And this time I might pick a different color. Or I might go with the same color. I'll probably do the same color because those are real similar in color. So let's put the seaweed up. Not seaweed, coral. And I'm going to get the shell right here. I'm going to put the shell right there. And put the shell down right there. And there we go. How cute is that? And then you could continue to do the rest of the bag. You might want to put a piece of paper here. Or maybe put this up here like that and then stamp our mermaid right there with some words. Hello, friend, and our mermaid. That would look pretty right there. So that's some ideas combining some of the options. You could do all paper. You could do all stamps. You could make it one theme. You could make it a variety of themes. The other way you could do it is to use fabric. And glue your fabric down, and then when it dries, maybe go over it with a coat of Mod Podge. But you could trim it down to fit in the spaces. And again, you're just making this whatever your vision is, but this is so easy to do, and it's a great way to use up, you know, if you have scrap pieces of fabric, if you have scrap pieces of paper that you don't know what to do with, customize some paper sacks. And like I said, these can be journal covers, these could be notepads, pockets. You literally could make these bags anything and everything. Besides being what, you know, gift bags. You could make your own little reusable shopping bag by creating the outside, and then inside just line it with some plastic bags, cut them up and line the inside. And you have a reusable shopping bag. Now you would want to cut this and measure this better than I'm doing, but I'm just trying to get it down so you guys can see the vision. Because I know what the vision is. I see it. Well, shoot, I cut off too much. But that's okay because we don't stress things. We can just put it there and I'll fix it later. You could also, let me get this down. Okay, just like that. You could also do this with lace. You could also do this with different laces. Layer up different laces. So lace would look pretty as well. Or you could do this with paint and paint each section a different color. Or you could do this with washi tape and mix. You can mix washi and fabric. If you have fabrics and washi that the colors go together, you could mix those together. You could use wallpaper if you have wallpaper, tissue paper. All of that would make really pretty squares on your custom paper bags. And that's another way you could do it. Let me trim that off. There we go. And that's another way you could do it. Another option besides our fabric, you could do rub-ons in each square, which would really look good, especially if you have a whole sheet of rub-ons. You could, create a whole bag with them. You can also use stencils. This is a great way to add art and interest to your custom bag in one square, or again, you could pick stencils that complement each other and do an image in each square if it fit. And once you get this one done, you could combine 3 methods. We have this one that is stamped paper, and then you could come in with your washi tape. And create the lines in between if you wanted to. If you wanted to kind of tape it off and make the lines a little clearer, you could do that. Or not. Whatever you want to do. You could also, if you don't like that when you do it, take it off. And you could come in with your pen or your markers and kind of darken the edges around it as well. And this one I kind of got off, but that's okay because you can darken the edges wherever the edges are. Oops. But be careful so you don't draw on your paper. Anyway. You get the idea. Create your own custom bags. However you see them. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button with that little bell. I've got a lot of awesome videos coming this week and beyond, and you don't want to miss out. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'll see you on Thursday with our next video. Take care.